at least as important to me. That is to say, like making music. It's my first love since I was little.
What if Johnny Depp's return to music isn't just about entertainment, but a carefully crafted act of reclaiming control? After one of the most publicized legal battles in modern celebrity history, the man once defined by blockbuster roles suddenly stepped back onto a different stage. Not as Captain Jack Sparrow, but as a musician. When Johnny Depp began touring with Jeff Beck, many saw it as a passion project, a side quest, a distraction. But what if it was something much deeper? Tonight, we're not just analyzing songs, we're decoding a narrative shift, a psychological reset, a public identity reborn through music. In the aftermath of the highly publicized trial involving Amber Heard, public perception of Depp shifted dramatically. Sympathy surged, media narratives fractured, social media crowned him a symbol of redemption. And then, instead of rushing back into Hollywood films, he did something unexpected. He went on tour, performing alongside Jeff Beck across Europe and later releasing collaborative material. Depp stepped into a space where he didn't have to act. On stage, there are no scripts, no cross-examinations, no headlines scrolling beneath your name. Music became his arena. At first, media outlets treated it like nostalgia, a rock star hobby revisited. But the timing was impossible to ignore. This wasn't random, it felt intentional. The stage became symbolic, not just a platform, but a reclamation. When you listen closely to his recent musical output, patterns emerge. Themes of betrayal, isolation, survival, defiance. Certain lines, especially from the album 18, carry an edge, a rawness. There's a recurring undercurrent of being misunderstood, misrepresented, even hunted. Now, art is subjective. Lyrics can mean different things to different listeners, but context matters. Post-trial, every word carries weight. Every metaphor feels intentional. Is he venting, processing trauma, or subtly rewriting how history will remember him? The fascinating part isn't whether the lyrics are about the controversy, it's that they allow him to speak without speaking directly. Music becomes ambiguity, and ambiguity is powerful. Watch his stage presence now compared to earlier performances in bands like Hollywood Vampires. There's a difference. Earlier, the energy was playful, collaborative, loose. Now, it's more grounded, focused, intense. His posture is firmer. His expressions linger longer. His vocal tone carries grit, almost restraint. Body language tells stories words cannot. And in many performances, there's a quiet defiance in his gaze. Not arrogance, not anger. Resolve. Nonverbal communication often reveals psychological states more honestly than interviews ever could. On stage, Depp doesn't appear like a man escaping controversy. He looks like someone reclaiming authorship. Film roles depend on studios. Press tours depend on journalists. Interviews depend on editing. Music. Music is direct. No press filter. No legal framing. No headline spin. Throughout history, artists have used music as therapy, protest, and personal declaration. From heartbreak albums to rebellion anthems, sound becomes survival. For Depp, music offers something rare: control. He chooses the lyrics. He chooses the stage. He chooses when to speak and when not to. And perhaps that's the most strategic move of all. Instead of fighting narratives in courtrooms or interviews, he's letting art reshape perception organically. It's quieter, but it's powerful. So what does this mean for his legacy? For decades, Johnny Depp was defined by eccentric film roles and box office success. Now his identity feels more layered. Actor, cultural symbol, controversial figure, musician. If this musical chapter continues, it could shift how future generations view him. Not just as a Hollywood star who endured scandal, but as an artist who adapted. Reinvention is rare in public life. Successful reinvention, even rarer. But art has a unique power. It doesn't erase the past, it reframes it. And perhaps that's what we're witnessing now. Not a comeback, but a transformation. So here's the real question. Is Johnny Depp's return to music emotional expression or calculated narrative control? Or maybe, just maybe, or it's both? Let me know in the comments. Do you see this as artistic therapy or strategic reinvention? Because one thing is certain, the music isn't just sound, it's statement.